So we were solving this very difficult problem in which we had a parallel plate capacitor, and this parallel plate capacitor was connected to a large resistance of 1 mega ohm, and this capacitor was very small capacitance 1 nanofarad, and this whole system is connected to a battery of 2 volt. Now what we have to tell, once this switch is on, after 10 to power minus 3 second, what will be the magnetic field at this point P? This P is 0.5 meter away from the center of this parallel plate capacitor. So here we have two circles. This is our one disc of parallel plate capacitor. This is one plate, and radius of this plate is 1 meter. And this point P is between these two plates, but 0.5 meter away from the center. So this is 0.5 meter. Now what we did, we made another circle with radius 0.5. Now let us calculate the area for this outer one. This is pi r square, r is 1. So this is simply pi meter square. This is area of this bigger circle A1. Now for this smaller circle, what is the area? This is pi r square, r is 1 by 2, square of 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. So area is pi by 4 meter square. So in this way we have calculated the area of both these circular lamella or circular shapes. Now we have given this equation qt is equal to cv 1 minus c exponential minus t by tau. This is the equation how this capacitor charges. First of all, what is tau? Tau is time constant, which is CR, and we have already calculated this is 10 to power minus 3 second. So this is our time constant. After that, what we saw, so this is our equation of Q. We saw that electric field is nothing but charge upon area. Charge upon area is sigma upon epsilon naught. This is our electric field, and this sigma is charge upon area, and we have epsilon naught. So this is our electric field, charge at time t divided by epsilon naught a. So let us assume at charge at that time would be q, and this is a is, what is the value of a? A is for first whole capacitor, this is pi meter square. So let us put pi here. So pi, this is epsilon naught. Why? Because a is equal to pi meter square. Radius of the plate is 1 meter. So now we have got this E. Let us calculate what is the flux associated. What is the flux associated? Flux associated is E into area of the loop. So loop area was pi by 4. So this E into pi by 4. So again, so pi E by 4, and what was the E? E was simply q upon pi epsilon naught into pi by 4. So what we get? We get q upon 4 epsilon naught. So this is our flux, q upon 4 epsilon naught. Now we have to calculate the displacement current. Displacement current in order to calculate the magnetic field, because we have already learned that inside the capacitor, in between the parallel plates, there is no conduction current, there is only this displacement current. So displacement current is nothing but epsilon naught d phi e by dt. So this epsilon naught is a constant. What is the value of this? This is q upon 4 pi epsilon naught. 4 epsilon naught is again a constant, and then we get d upon dt of q. So this epsilon and epsilon get cancelled out. So we get 1 by 4 dq by dt. So now we have to differentiate the charge with respect to time. So this is our equation. Id is equal to this 1 upon dq by dt. From this, how do we get this? So this is our question, 0.5 into 10 to power minus 6 exponential minus 1. So how can we get this? So let us solve this problem. So we have equation q of t is equal to cv 1 minus exponential minus t upon tau. So this is our equation. Let us differentiate this dq by dt. Since c and v both are constant, so simply we take it out, and this differential of this one is 0. Inside we get the differential of minus exponential x is minus exponential x. So this is minus t upon tau, and this minus t upon tau would be differentiated once again. So again we get another minus, so this becomes plus and 1 by tau. So this is our equation. So what is our equation? Cv by tau into exponential minus t by tau. So this is our equation. Now let us put the values. Now this is dq by dt, and we have 1 by 4. So this id is 1 by 4 into this. So C is 1 nanofarad, 10 to power minus 9. V is 2. Tau is 10 to power minus 3. And this exponential term is into exponential this minus t by tau. So t is minus 3 by 10 to power minus 3 second, and tau is also 10 to power minus 3 second. So we get these two cancel out, that means minus 1, exponential minus 1. Now let us solve. This is 0.5, this is 0.5, so here we get 0.5, and this is 10 to power minus 9, and this 3 goes up, this becomes plus. So what we get? 10 to power minus 6. And now this is exponential minus 1. So ultimately our equation is 0.5 into 10 to power minus 6 exponential minus 1. So in this way we got this equation. Now let us solve this. So this is 0.5 into 10 to power minus 6 exponential minus 1. So here it is written because t is, we are seeing at t is equal to 10 to power minus 3. Now applying Ampere Maxwell law to the loop. So now we are applying this formula. So what is the formula? So again we are considering this point on this smaller loop. Smaller loop has a radius of 0.5 meter. That means 1 by 2 meter. So b into 2 pi into r, radius is 1 by 2. This must be equal to mu 0 into IC plus ID. Again, since it is between the plates of the capacitor, IC is equal to 0. So we have only ID. So let us put the value. So mu naught is here. This IC is 0.5 into 10 to power minus 6. This is exponential minus 1. Now let us put all the values. Let us put all the values. So B is equal to, here we have 0.5 into 10 to power minus 6. And what is the value of mu naught? Mu naught is 4 pi into exponential minus 1. And what we have here in this division, so what we have, this 2 and 2 cancelled out, we have in division pi, and again pi and pi gets cancelled out. Pi and pi gets cancelled out. So what is remaining? 0.5 into this 4 into 10 to power minus 6, and this is exponential minus 1. This is remaining, and this one more term, because of this I forward this term, mu naught, this is 4 pi into 10 to power minus 7. 4 pi into 10 to power minus 7. So 7 and 6, this will become minus 13. Minus 13. So 0.5 into 4 is simply 2 into 10 to power minus 13 into exponential minus 1. and we have already know what is the value of exponential 1. So 2 exponential 1 minus 1 is 0.37 and this is 10 to power minus 13. So when we multiply, what we get? 7.4 into 10 to power minus 13, 0.74 sorry, 0.74 into 10 to power minus 13 Tesla. So this is our magnetic field that we get at this point